Do you ever wake up in the morning and you are just dreading the day ahead? Like you're wondering how this situation is going to work out. What's going to happen with that? Are you going to be able to do this? And it just burdens you from the moment that you open your eyes. Well, in Psalm 3, David is probably in one of the worst mornings of his life. He is on the run from his own son, which we read about in 2 Samuel 15. And so let's see what he says and how he finds hope in this situation that he's in. Oh Lord, I have so many enemies. So many are against me. So many are saying God will never rescue him. But you, O Lord, are a shield around me. You are my glory and the one who holds my head. I cried out to the Lord and he answered me from his holy mountain. I lay down and slept, yet I woke up in safety, for the Lord was watching over me. I am not afraid of 10,000 enemies who surround me on every side. Arise, O Lord, rescue me, my God. Slap all of my enemies in the face. Shatter the teeth of the wicked. Victory comes from you, O Lord. May you bless your people. Woo! One thing I love about David, y'all, is he is going to say how he feels to the Lord, okay? He just said, slap all of my enemies in the face and shatter their teeth. How about that one for you? But then he turns around and he says, victory comes from you, O Lord. May you bless your people. There's this reassurance that we find in this psalm that we know that the Lord is not about to slap and shatter some teeth, although he might. I'm just saying, he doesn't play. But what I have found to be comforting in this psalm is when we look at verse 5, I lay down and slept, yet I woke up in safety, for the Lord was watching over me. No matter what we are going through, y'all, no matter what it looks like, no matter what the report might say, the person might say, the situation might say, we can lie down and sleep because it is the Lord, the creator of the universe, the one who made heaven and earth, the one who breathes the very breath of life in our body. We can lie down and sleep because he is watching over us. David, in the midst of what he was going through with his son, was reminding himself of the truth of who God is in his presence in David's life. He was not just a God towering over him, but he was a God that was present and walking with him, who wanted to journey through the difficult seasons with him and the joyous seasons with him. And David understood that. So now let's take a look at the big picture or the big overarching theme of Psalm 3 in lieu of all of the other Psalms. So the genre of Psalm 3 is a lament psalm or a psalm of lament because it is giving words to fear and words to this deeper desire that's going on. But ultimately, it's moving towards trusting God, which is the direction that we always want to go when we are going through difficult seasons. And we see that the emotional or the theological tone is that this is just a raw but hopeful psalm. Okay, David acknowledges his fear, but he shifts to faith, which we will see throughout the psalm many times, even if it's the very last line of the scripture. Okay, so where does this psalm fit in the big picture or the big theme of the scripture overall? Is that it models how to pray in crisis. It teaches us how to declare who God is, even when it seems like everything around us is falling apart. This is why we look to David so often, or we look at David so often when we are going through challenges, because he knew how to both lament and celebrate somehow, all in one breath at the same time. Now, what is the key scripture of Psalm chapter 3? It is verse number 3. And it says, but you, O Lord, are a shield around me. You are my glory, the one who holds my head up high. There are so many songs that I know that speak to this psalm in and of itself. You are the glory and the lifter of my head. God lifts our head when we are looking down and we're looking at our situation. We feel discouraged about it. He is the lifter of our head. And so God isn't just protecting in front of us. He is a shield all around us. And David moves from fear to trust and knowing this about God and laying down and sleeping because ultimately God is going to sustain him and take care of every situation. So that leads me to my question for you. What's one fear that you know you need to release today? What is it? What do you need to release to the Lord? Let's talk about it in the comments. And if you have not done so already, as a reminder, go ahead and grab the Your Summer in the Psalms journal at wordandseed.com. Make sure that you connect to the YouVersion Bible plan that is a part of our journey together through the book of Psalms. And keep watching this playlist on YouTube. It is going to bless you, because time with God is time you will never regret spending. I will see you in Psalm chapter 4.